You're making great progress, Underlord. You'll be back to your old self in no time. Our next target is the citadel of the intransigent dotard, Lord O'Theland. He's a dim-witted sort, and he seems to like marching his troops into an early grave. I'd say it's time to learn about traps. Welcome to the breach, Underlord. This stronghold was built into this chasm to safekeep one of the Empire's inhibitors. With its trained garrison, it's virtually impervious to attack. Fortunately for you, their commander, Lord O'Theland, is a vacuous sort who will throw his troops at your dungeon without strategy or order. I can think of no better time for you to learn how to build defenses for your dungeon. But to do this, you'll first need a foundry. Foundry unlocked. Open the veins of evil and unlock it now. Build one now and your minions will be happy to create defenses for your dungeon. Your workers will continue to claim territory mindlessly. To prevent them from throwing their lives away, cast impasse upon the flashing tile. Your vaults cannot store any more gold. Each impasse flag will create a 3x3 area that your workers will not claim. Use it to keep your expansion in check and your workers alive. To dismiss an impasse flag, simply give it a slap. You can also click the red impasse icon to dismiss all such flags. A Chanda has entered your dungeon. A Chanda has entered your dungeon. Attracted by the foundry, this gassy creature will joyfully launch the fetid contents of its stomach to attack. Your other minions would do well to stay a few steps back. Perception Shrine claimed. You've discovered an artifact. You'll need an archive and cultists in order to research that artifact. Your minions' needs are not being met, Underlord. Build them the basic rooms they require. You've discovered a gold shrine. Tagging it will allow your workers to mine unlimited wealth for your dungeon. If your coffers are full, or if you're afraid of how wealth might change you, you can always untag it with a second click. Your vaults are full of gold.
A cultist has entered your dungeon.
Gold shrine claimed. Perception shrine claimed.
More nightmares about those damn fidgets.
Open the veins of evil and unlock the Blade Lotus. Blade Lotus unlocked. The Blade Lotus is a spinning flower of destruction that tears nearby enemies into shredded flesh as it pushes them away. To build defenses for your dungeon, you need simply to lay their blueprints upon a claimed tile. Your minions will work to craft defense parts within your foundry, which will then be ferried off by your workers to construct them. Select the Blade Lotus and build it upon the flashing tile. Blade Lotus complete. Splendidly done, Underlord. But see how some of your mana has been locked away. These defenses require a small portion of your mana in order to function. You will regain this locked mana when the defense is destroyed or sold. Many of the defenses you build can be toggled between two distinct modes, each with their own effects. Toggle the Blade Lotus by clicking it now. The Blade Lotus can be dropped into a hidden mode, which allows enemies to unknowingly pass over it. The perfect trap for retreating foes. Now click the Blade Lotus again to reactivate it. When active, the Blade Lotus will carve your enemies down to size, unless you're fighting those stinking dwarves, who will end up pint-sized. You've identified an artifact of joy. Due to its small size, the Blade Lotus is most effective in tight corridors. For a bit more firepower and range, you should consider the Bombard. This defense will launch flaming iron balls at any foe that mistakenly wanders too close, swiftly turning their bodies into broken vessels of blooded mash. Select the Bombard and build it upon one of the flashing tiles to the east of your dungeon core.
A gnarling has entered your dungeon.
Bombard complete. The Bombard can be placed into overdrive mode by clicking it, which will increase the speed at which it fires. However, each attack while in overdrive will damage the defense. Now that you have some offense, you should wall off your dungeon core to prevent your enemies from sneaking in and destroying it. Build a wooden door upon the flashing tile. The wooden door will slow the advance of your enemy for a short time. However, it can also be used to prevent your minions from wandering into haunted corridors or private baths. Wooden door complete. You've caught on quick, Underlord. Now put your murderous new talents to work. There's no doubt that the insipid Lord will soon learn of your presence and send his troops forth to die by your hand. In the meantime, you should continue to build defenses to protect your dungeon, adding any additional rooms you desire to diversify your army and improve your chances of survival. The wooden door can be toggled open and closed with a click. While closed, no minions may pass through unless the door is opened, destroyed, or sold. Some of your creatures want a vacation. Bombard complete.
evil presence shall not stand up to my might. Rally straight forth to assault them, men!
How terribly kind of the nitwit to announce his attack. Prepare to defend the center line, Underlord. Bombard complete.
What do you mean they're all dead? This threat is more serious than I thought. Give me a minute. I shall prepare a new plan of attack to thwart this devil.
Bombard complete.
I've got it! We shall attack from the north and the center simultaneously. That should bamboozle this unholy menace.
Scatter their bones for the rats to clean. Blade Lotus complete. Your dungeon walls are being excavated.
Scepter! They've all been bested? Okay, hold on, I'm thinking.
You've discovered an artifact.
They'll certainly not expect this trick. Assault the center and the south. They'll never see us coming.
This blubbering dunce could have used a few firm lashes as a child. Bombard complete. You've identified an artifact of experience. Your vaults cannot store any more gold. It's time to pay your minions, Underlord.
By the light! Have none of you had any training at all?
You have insufficient mana to cast that spell.
Swiftly, troops! Attack all three sides and we'll surely overwhelm them with our might! It's inconceivable that they'll survive this assault!
I haven't had this much fun in years.
Wait! I forgot to tell you something! Retreat!
Your minions have entered battle. Your creatures are requesting clean sheets. What a marvelous meat grinder you've constructed, Underlord. You've discovered an artifact.
From all sides! Swiftly! Whilst the minions of evil recover!
This assault may actually test your abilities, Underlord. Do try and learn something. Your minions fight the enemy.
Flesh of silver!
You cannot store more gold.
You are out of mana.
Heroes just...
You have insufficient mana to cast that spell.
Those loyal to the Empire, come to me! I will tell you the tale they will sing of us when we have finished here! They'll sing of our bravery and those who have fallen. They will regale the noble way in which we fought and won. They will proudly shout my name, Lord Otheland, Savior of the Empire. Now if you are with me, cheer with me!
Make sure you keep your dungeons secure, Underlord.
You there! Lead the charge from the north. And you, yes, lead the southern assault. We shall attack in 2 ways. I will lead the second from the rear, so I may issue orders more easily. Charge! Charge forth and assist your comrades!
Your vaults cannot store any more gold. Your minions are fighting the enemy. Bombard complete. Not enough mana.
Did I do it?
Now that he's sent his entire army to their death, you should have no trouble killing him and destroying his inhibitor. Rally your minions forth to silence this insipid lord. Your minions are under attack. You've discovered an artifact. Perception Shrine claimed. Your vaults cannot store any more gold. Your units have been blessed with experience. Time to pay your minions, Underlord, for all their hard work. Your minions are under attack. Silence has never sounded quite so sweet. Superbly executed. Before we move on, I must warn you, the next inhibitor comes with an unpleasant surprise. Fine work, Underlord. Now that Othilan and his cronies are a dehydrated paste, let's move on with our assault and destroy the final inhibitor.